good idea. Leave your top. Yeah, I'm definitely going to leave this top on. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow. I assume, yep, we're going to be going. If you can't get the RX, get some ginger tea. I might have ginger tea, because Todd likes that, so ginger tea. I hate ginger, but anything to settle my stomach, I'm up for. So I'll try that if I can't get the RX, the prescription. He was upset about it, but I feel that's a place you really shouldn't film unless it's locked in on just you or the items. Yeah, I get it. Yes, pharmacy. If you can imagine, I never feel like never get enough protein. I try and I try though. I was able to get 105 grams yesterday, but the only way I was able to do that was because of the protein shakes have the new ones, what did I get? We were talking about that yesterday, so I went ahead and ordered them and had them delivered from Walmart. What is that protein shake? Premier Protein. They have 30 grams of protein. So I drink a protein shake in the morning and a protein shake at night. So there's 60. And then I eat a bar. So that's another 10 to 11. So that's 70 around. And then my food last night had 40 grams of protein. So that was 110. So I guess I had 110. You like ginger. Marianne too. Ginger pills are cheaper than Zofort. Oh, I didn't even know they had ginger pills. Okay, I'll look into that too, because then I don't have to taste them. Reseller hints. Good morning. How are you? Okay, you have a wrench, so I know you. Did you change your mind or your name? Your mind. Did you change your name? I gotta know who you are. I love the the name Reseller Hints though. That's a cool name. Is that James? James is always changing his channel name. You're heading down to get your pills for a groin itch, and there's a goofball with it. Oh, that would be embarrassing. Yes, it would. No thanks, right? Like Premier, but man, love Fairlife ones. Premier is expensive. It's so expensive. Are the Fairlife ones cheaper, and are they just as good? Because I'll get those instead of the Premier. I just know that I didn't really care for the ones that I had. All this protein, that's leading to something I hear. What? Oh yeah, it's leading to... Oh crap, what's the word? Beefcake! Oh, Justin! That's Justin! The accountant, Justin! Oh my gosh! Reseller hits! Why did you change your name? That's so cool. I love the name. Justin! It's so good to see you. Oh my golly. That's so cool. Thank you for letting me know, Debbie. Victoria, try Build Puffs bars. They are so good and good protein for the calories. Let me take a picture of that, because I haven't heard of that. I've heard of Build, the brand Build, but I've never heard of that. It's Justin, the Flippin' Accountant. It's my second channel. Dropping in to say hi and hang for a bit. Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I just checked. Premier is whey. Yeah, whey protein is what I got. See, let the goofball. LOL, the goofball is here. So you know they are better, but more. Oh, they are more expensive? I thought Premier Protein was expensive. Ooh. Somebody saying hello. Fairlife is more, but better. So it does taste better. Darn it, you guys don't tell me this kind of stuff. Oh, your Fairlife milk went bad fast. Aw. Justin, a.k.a. the guy in the pharmacy. His ears were burning. Oh, was Justin the one that was taking the pictures? Oh my golly, that's funny. I mean, the video. Well, I'm glad to see you, Justin. All right, guys, it's 9:05. I think it's time to end the show, and I need to go get something to eat. So, you guys have a great day. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow morning, same time. Probably going to be late again because I'm never on time. Hold on a minute. Tush! Hey, Tush man, how are you? Good morning. And Marcel is live right now, so go on over and don't forget to click the thumbs up on Marcel's page, you guys. Go on over and enjoy his show. Sam's has decent prices for chocolate, but they never have vanilla, which I prefer. Oh, okay. They don't have a Sam's card. But I know they're always trying to get me to get a Sam's card, but like the mailings, they always send it out. We just are never up there at Sam's. It's like 30 minutes away from, well, maybe not 30. 20 minutes away from us, I guess. Did you say a lot of goofballs here? Hey now. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What? Chris, hello. I always knew Victoria hated ginger. She's glad she finally admitted. What did I miss? I don't understand. I never said I hated. Oh, I hate ginger. Okay, ginger the plant, not the ginger the person. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Bill just walks away. Oh, okay, good. That's good to know. Have a great day, Donna. We all hate gingers. There's no conspiracy. No, we don't. We love our gingers. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I really want to get some more packages done, but I think I'm going to go take a little rest while I'm drinking that shake. See how I feel, and then I'll get back to work. Just got to take it easy and do as I can, right? So, all right, guys, I love you, and I will see you back here tomorrow, same place, same time. Bye, guys. Love you. You guys still here? Shoo, shoo, shoo. Don't let the door hit you. I'm so teasing. I'm so teasing. I am not a boomer. You. We're the same age, buddy. You're not a boomer either. All right, guys. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, yes, it does, my friend. Victoria, thank you so much. To everyone else, welcome in to another installment of Mornings with Marcel and Friends. Just a reminder to all of you, since I posted here on StreamYard and YouTube, keep it clean, please. Say whatever you want to say. Say hello, good morning, tell me where you from, where you been, and what you are definitely up to. It's going to be an amazing 30-minute show. So here we go, which just starts right now. It will start with the countdown. All right, good morning, and thank you so much for joining me. I'll be with you until 9:30. You got 9:10 here in the east, 6:10 in the west. You got 20 away from now until the opening bell, where the futures is in the green arrows this morning. So keep in mind, instead, the futures are rise this morning. I'll have that for you. We'll be right after my morning's installment of the good news story to brighten up your day. But in the meantime, as I start your day with you, Victoria's, and everyone else does, here is the latest headlines, what the people are speaking to you. This morning in the 5 things: Middle East, hurricane season, immigration, the strike from Boeing, and school safety. So, here is what you definitely heard about. Preparations are underway for the vice presidential debate that will be taking place 1 week from tonight, October the 1st. That's next Tuesday, where candidates Tim Walz and J.D. Vance will face off for the first and potentially only time during the race of 2024. Vance's preparation sections include reviewing footage of the governor's previously speeches and studying binders of research regarding his policies. A person directly involved in the debate prep. So, as I'm getting you ready, let's get right to it. The news you need to know right from the top to get you up to speed and on with your day. And don't forget, my podcast, The Morning News Headlines, episode 431, is available right now. Here we go. We'll start with the Middle East. Israel launched an intense barrage of airstrikes across Lebanon yesterday, killing nearly 500. And, ready for this? And, gotta move this ad out of the way. So much ads going on here. There it is. Wounded 116,000. I made in my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me here. So I'm going to try to do the right thing there. The single day death toll made it the deadliest 24 hours in Lebanon since 2006. Israel and Hezbollah have been mired in conflict for decades, but the two have ramped up their cross-border attacks on each other since the war in Gaza began. Over the past week, Israel's escalating attacks on Hezbollah have again heightening fears of a wider war in the Middle East. Hezbollah warned it will continue striking Israeli targets as long as the war in Gaza goes on, and the nation has not ruled out the possibility of a ground invasion. Iran, too, has warned Israel of dangerous consequences following the latest wave of strikes. Should we do some weather? Well, I bet you this morning. A significant storm threat is developing for the Gulf Coast just days after life-threatening storm surge and hurricane-force winds impact parts of the southeast here in the States. The system will pick up pace and is expected to rapidly intensify into Hurricane Helen before making the expected rainfall in Florida by Friday, according to the National Hurricane Center, or NHC. The governor of the Sunshine State, Ron DeSantis, has declared an emergency for at least 41 of the state's 67 counties. Helene would be the 4th hurricane this season to make landfall in the states this year, and the 5th hurricane to slam Florida since 2 years. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm John struck Mexico's southeast coast back yesterday with catastrophic rainfall. Thousands of people have evacuated Oaxaca State, and many businesses in tourist areas have paused their operations. Change now from weather to immigration, where campaign officials for Harris are waiting a potential visit by the vice president to the border between U.S. and Mexico, while Arizona on Friday, as the campaign tries to close the gap with former President Trump on the issue of immigration, according to the two sources familiar with the discussions. The Friday's visit to Arizona comes at a time when border crossings are the lowest there have been since 2020, the pandemic year, and follows new polling that shows Trump leading in the battleground state itself. Officials have toured the back-to-back months of low border crossings, citing recent executive actions curbing Islam access at the southern border. even as Trump levels campaign attacks on the Biden administration's handling of border security. Let me see who we have here. Never mind. Let's get back to the news. Boeing says yesterday it has raised its offer to the International Association of Mechanics Union, or the International Association of Mechanics, in an effort to end the strike by 33,000 union members that has now entered its second week. The new offer would give members a 30% raise over the 4-year life of the contract, including an immediate 12% raise, up from the 25% in overall pay increases and an immediate 11% raise that membership voted almost unanimously against on September the 12th, just before walking off the job at Boeing plants on the West Coast. The union issued a statement saying it was reviewing the new offer, though some striking employees say they will vote against it until their demands are met. And some school safety as we're wrapping up 5 things. So finally for you this well, a gradual reopening of Appalachian High School in Athens, Georgia, the city of Winder outside of Athens and Atlanta, on the scene of this year's deadliest school shooting is scheduled to begin today. Areas of the campus will remain closed for the rest of the school year after 2 students and teachers were killed in the attack on September the 4th. Authorities have added new layers of security, but concerned parents, students, and community members have launched a petition saying students and teachers deserve additional safety measures before they return, like clean back policies and metal detectors. In a few other states, lawmakers have approved legislation requiring or encouraging silent panic alarm systems in schools that allow staff to report an emergency with a few clicks on their phones. Alright, straight to breakfast browse. Buildings that could have transformed skylines, but they will never built. Winning images of bird photographer of the year 2024, or photographer. I'll be there for you. Max and NBC, along with TBS, is presenting the theme game show is coming soon, an Ultimate Fans Fan, taking place in honor of the 30th anniversary of the beloved NBC sitcom, The One Who Loved Friends. Cyrus and Parton are apparently distant relatives, and U.S. to return antiquities to India. Now with today's number and quote, 238,000 this morning. Your Mornings with Marcel and Friends number is that's nearly how much Trump Melania was paid for an appearance at a political event in April, but it's unclear who cut for 6-figure check. The payment is a highly unusual move for a spouse of a presidential candidate, and comes as a former First Lady has barely been seen on the campaign trail this year. And last but not least, today's quote here on Mornings with Marcel and Friends is from an attorney for Reggie Bush, announcing yesterday that the former University of Southern California star running back, that's right, USC, go Trojans, and the Heisman Trophy winner of 2005 is suing the school from the Pac-12 Conference and the NCAA over using his name, image, and likeness without compensation. Our goal is to rectify the injustice and pave the way for a system where athletes are rightfully recognized, compensated, and treated fairly for their contributions. Whew! I need some more. But in the meantime, your 5 things has come to an end. Back next Tuesday for more. Remember, Morning News Headlines episode 431 is available right now. And my friends, before you comment anything on the issues that affected, what's today's verse of the day will be? Well, let's listen to our friends at verseoftheday.com to find things out.
Verse of the day for September 24th from Jeremiah 9:24. Let the one who boast about this, that they have the understanding to know me, that I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth. For in these I delight, declares the Lord. I'm Phil Ware, and this passage from Jeremiah reminded God's people of 2 truths
Newsmax
about
today
the Lord's character,
with Natalie
truths
Parsons.
we should see displayed in our lives as well. God exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness, and God delights when he sees these aspects of his character in us. Let's be more like our Heavenly Father as we commit to a lifestyle of kindness, justice, and righteousness. Why? Because we should have no greater joy than to bring delight to our Father in heaven by becoming more like Him in how we live and treat others around us each day. Let's pray. Almighty and holy God, may my life delight you and bring you joy. However, I know my character falls short of your standards of kindness, justice, and righteousness, these qualities you have demonstrated over the ages. So please help me as I seek to please you and bless others by living more consistently aligned with your values displayed in Jesus' life and ministry. Thank you for giving me the Holy Spirit, who is transforming me increasingly to be more like my Lord, in whose name I pray.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed, my friends. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Yes, indeed. That's today's verse of the day. You heard from our verse of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It's from today's verse, as you might say, Jeremiah 9:24, and I will put that, as always, on my Facebook page. Will be right after today's 30-minute morning show. All right. Changing gears for you, it's going to be an amazing short preamble and some good news story that we must to share to attend. So, pay close attention for today's good news story. Her name is 8-year-old Emerson Bays, and she loves pickles. You know why? In this preamble, the good news preamble story, this is going to be a warm your hearts as well as we uplift the day. Put the smiles on the face as you well too. So, let's get right to it in this short good news preamble for this Tuesday morning. And yes, she loves pickles. And the story is from Today, America's longest running morning show on NBC. That airs every weekday, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m., Sunday Today, 8 a.m. Shouts to their network and the Rockefeller Plaza as well. It's been a great tradition since 1952. It's a great morning show tradition. So the 8-year-old heart transplant candidate got a hankering for the briny bite ones. She started preparing for her procedure. Many cardiac patients are on fluid restriction, which can cause them to crave salty things. She loves pickles and partially to a dill spear, but also appreciates a pickle chip now and then. So, the team at the Children's Hospital in Boston, France, is where she is a patient. Fully embraced her new obsession back in March, and a nurse from the Association of Childlike Professionals started decorating her peripherally inserted cultural catheter, aka the line of PICC, with pickle stickers. She began her treatment at her home in Mundelein, Massachusetts, outside of Boston, where she was definitely still 7 years old. And once let out in June, she went inpatient at Boston Children's, where she met chef and program manager of culinary services named Sarah Brights. Woo-hoo! I had to tell you for this preamble to warm up your day, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be an amazing good news story. And I will love to say for you, if you really love that good news story like Emerson does, it will warm your heart to keep away from those bad breaking news stories. And I had to say, I don't want to rant about it either. I don't want to rant. But this good news story is going to be amazing. Emerson Brace. It's one of the amazing kids. Look at that photo. If you don't see it, I don't have to buy anything from StreamYard. If not, my Uncle Dynamite going to make me mad. For sure. Yes, Emerson Bryce. So, viewers, I'm going to tell you about the breakdown of what the story is going to be warm your heart here this morning. All right. This is going to be a short preamble, so bear with me here. Oh yeah, she loves pickles. And that's what the procedure did. Now, did you know the cardiac procedure for your heart, lungs, everything else is going to be affecting your body, even high blood pressure for all foods? Oh, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. But I have to tell you what. Eat regular foods that will wait up to keep away from the fat. Like salads. It's good for you. Vegetables. But for me, I don't like vegetables. My brother Spanky loves vegetables too, like corn, potatoes, everything. It will warm the heart and soul, for sure. But for pickles like mine, I really love the pickles like I do. The pickles is from the cheeseburgers of McDonald's. It's going to taste good. It tastes good. Who else that pickles is going to be making some time of love if you can? And anyways, let's get back to the story. In her hybrid administrative role, Bryce leads tasting, interactive, and often bedside experiences. Yes, she was. And also using cooking and food to engage with patients and hopefully make their time spent at the hospital a bit more fun. Bedside nachos. She's done everything from cupcake decorating too. And of course now in-room picking. So what Sarah Bryce says, I've done pizza, which is probably the most asked for, and the one I do most. She later added that the mainly works with kids ranging in age from 4 to 16. I'm 30. I'm 30 years old. My birthday is 1 month from now. She's also made waffles too for breakfast. It's going to taste good. With a mini waffle iron and to try to get patients excited about eating the most important meal of the day, decorating whole birthday cakes and sugar cookies, filled cannoli to order, and even attempt to make soft pretzels, which Bryce said didn't work out so well. She was a patient at the Boston's Children's Hospital as a kid, and she remembers how impacted she was by some of the moments she shared, with stuff. And my friends, how amazing that the good news story that will warm your heart. In the favor of the warming the stories that are affecting your heart, including mine, don't ask me. Ask yourself. What is your good news story that will warm your heart so far, huh? What is your amazing warm story that will warm your heart? Comment below, and I promise you, it could be good. What is your good news story? My good news story is about myself. I live with my family since 1993 after my brother, together with the adoption back in 1992 in Harlem. My brother Spanky lives there since 1990s. We've been there. But after Harlem and adopted in 1992, 1993 is my year as well too. How amazing that was. And all grown up, the generations of our Myrick family may to come. How lovely. The futures are the rise this morning, one away from the opening bell. That will be 9:29 here. And to wrap up, do I mention it? The opening bell on Wall Street? The futures are rising this morning, but Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P start Tuesday off this morning. Oh yes, indeed, my friends, are in the green arrows. Keep in mind with the business update in 15 minutes. And to wrap up today's Mornings with Marcel and Friends, today's word of the day. The word of the day is
jerkwater,
which means remote and unimportant. It is often used to describe a small town, village, etc. that is out of the country far from cities. Jerkwater can also mean tribal. For instance, I grew up in a jerkwater town in the middle of nowhere. Jerkwater. Yes, jerkwater is your Mornings with Marcel and Friends word of the day. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hooray for jerkwater! Alright, I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday so far. Thank you so much for joining Mornings with Marcel and Friends. It's been a fun-tastic, good, wholesome 30-minute show. I will see you right back here next Tuesday. Mornings with Marcel and Friends is a 30-minute show each and every Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. And of course, if you love Victoria's, check out the full hour of her morning show tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific while I'm not on air. So, be sure to tune in. Oh, do I mention it? My girl Victoria says, great show, Marcel. Victoria, my girl, I love you. And thank you. You are a fan. Get some thumbs up, my friend. To everyone else, I will see you back here next Tuesday. Check out the morning show with Victoria, a full hour show, while I'm not on air tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I was trying to sign off for today's Mornings with Marcel and Friends. Victoria says, all of you too, sweetie. Show some love from Victoria. If you want Victoria's morning show, the full hour is tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific, while I'm not on air. Until then, you have yourself the rest of the great Tuesday ahead, and I will see you back here next Tuesday, as always. Love you guys. Enjoy the day ahead.